What's going on, guys? I'm Dylan.
And I'm Travis.
And this is...
Eric Vierethaler of Vierethaler Studios. Thank you for having me.
And right now we are doing a celebration live stream of me, beating COVID. And I was in the hospital, for all of you that don't know. If you haven't seen my video or our video that we just uploaded, I was in the hospital for 72 days, I believe.
Yeah.
Total of 72 days. I was here in Helena for 56 days, and then the rest was in Billings. While I was in Billings, Eric saw me twice.
Yes, I did.
And
I also remember that you said you wanted me to bring Simba, and so that was why that on my second visit, that was why that I made sure to have Simba. And yeah, it was you and your mom, I believe, in your mom's car, and both of you got really excited to see Simba.
Yeah, and the day that I got out, I remember you brought Simba, and I was just really happy. And I was so sad. I completely forgot to get the updated picture, for my new profile picture. But we'll definitely try to get a profile picture an updated profile picture for my Facebook at some point.
Oh, that's all right. I mean,
because I still have that profile picture from last summer. So.
But that picture I think is so cute. Especially it's because that you have a big smile on your face. Simba looks happy.
I know, and he's like posing and stuff.
Yeah, and that's one of the things I love about Simba is like that. It's almost like Simba knows whenever I grab out my phone, I start pointing it at him. It's like Simba knows that that's when it's time to pose.
I know, and Cooper's that way too. Like, he poses usually for pictures, and then once the picture's over, he's like, okay, I'm done. What I love about the angle that I have my camera at is you can see all the autographs in the background that I have.
Yeah, I see the one from Scout, Matthew, the Friends one, and I can't really tell if
this one's the Von Miller one that I have.
Okay.
So, but the one that's obviously the biggest one that you can see is the Friends one.
Yeah, I mean, that one's huge considering that, Jennifer Aniston signed it, Courtney Cox signed it.
It's crazy that I was able to snag a Matthew Perry autograph, before he.
Yeah, and especially considering that now he's unfortunately passed away, the value of his autographs is going to go significantly up.
Yeah. But one of my favorite ones I have has to be the Matthew Lillard one. Especially with the picture he signed is the one from Scream. So,
matter of fact, I believe that was the movie that was like his big break.
And one of the things I am excited for, one of his upcoming projects, is he hasn't talked about it much, but he confirmed he is doing some sort of project that has to do with Scooby-Doo. He's returning as Shaggy in a Scooby-Doo project.
Yeah, honestly, it's a real shame by the fact that they didn't get him to reprise his role for like that Scooby movie. Instead, the person who they got, it's like, look, I'm glad that they got a job, especially with a big name project like that. But if I were to argue of the essence of the character, I definitely think that Matthew really captured the essence of the character.
Yeah.
So
they don't know if they don't know for sure if this is going to be live action or animated. But whatever it is, Matthew Lillard already said he's going to voice Shaggy, which is amazing because I think he was far and beyond the best Shaggy we've ever had.
Oh, definitely.
Because when you can say whatever you want, whether the live action movies were good or bad, but everybody will agree that I think he's the best Shaggy we've ever had.
Overall.
Oh, definitely.
Overall, the casting was.
The casting in those movies were good overall.
Yeah, it was spot on.
Like,
Freddie
Prinze Jr. as Fred was great. Daphne was great. Velma was great.
Buffy the Vampire Slayer as Daphne.
Yeah, that was great to watch because of the karate and everything. That was great.
And then you had James Gunn, who wrote the screenplays.
That was James Gunn writing the screenplays was weird to think about, but it was awesome.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Didn't he direct the original live-action Scooby-Doo movie, or is that someone else?
No, it was done by a guy, Raj someone. He does a lot of those Beverly Hills Chihuahua movies.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And I forgot to do something when Eric came in here. Since Eric from Verithaler Studios is in here, we might as well give him an official welcome. I don't know if Eric will be able to hear this, but we better give him an official welcome. Eric?
Welcome, like to hear in this live stream, or
Here, I might have to turn it up.
okay. The theme song, yeah. But
so
yeah,
I have those programmed into my soundboard.
but
So
yeah,
when I actually live stream through YouTube, not through StreamYard, those will play to the audience and stuff like that. So like I have one of the soundboard audios I have is human. Can you need to give me belly rubs right now.
Kimba.
And then I have a soundboard that says, "Do you want to know what pisses me off?"
Yeah, and a lot of people say that with my Simba voice, a lot of people say that it gives them Adam Sandler vibes.
It does kind of, yeah. Can you imagine like,
oh, hey, Ghost Rider, today's your birthday. Happy birthday, man.
Happy birthday, Ghost Rider.
Happy birthday, Ghost Rider.
Oh, that's one thing I was going to show you, Eric. Let me present share screen.
But yeah, Ghost Rider, I guess you can say that this is not only a celebration of Dylan here, but I guess, it's also to celebrate your birthday too.
Yeah, so I was going to show you, Eric, real quick. Can you see my screen?
Yeah, and you guys are at 134 subscribers now?
Yeah, we gained a subscriber. So this has 129 views right now.
Awesome. Yeah.
And the subscriber I gained was from a short I posted yesterday, which is this one that has 533 views.
Blew my mind.
So.
Wait, DiCaprio and a bear. Isn't that about like the...
Yeah, so here I'll put
the Revenant, I believe? Wow, I never knew that. But yeah.
What makes this even better is the comment someone commented. They commented, "Hey, Mr. in the POV of the bear. You have to read it in the POV of the bear."
Hey, Mr. DiCaprio, could I get an autograph while you're... What's wrong? Why are you looking at me that way? I swear I'm a huge fan.
It made me laugh so hard.
Oh gosh, that's funny.
And what's crazy is I post these type of shorts that are based around movies and stuff like that on our movie page on the 406 Boys, and the last 5 shorts have been doing good. Wow, so like this one got 5.5K views, 8.1, 9.9, 7.1. So
wow, yeah. I mean, if those shorts are getting you views,
yeah,
might as well should
like they're really simple to make. Like I could easily tell you how to make them, and they're simple. So like if I click on this one with the rocks, or the one that made 9.9 views, says, I titled it, it says, "These facts blew my mind." Okay, so if I click on it, So it's just like simple, like 22-second videos like that.
And what kind of software did you use?
So it's just free software on the internet, basically. And then to edit the videos together, I use CapCut on my computer.
Okay.
Let's see.
That's pretty awesome, man.
Ghostwriter, I had COVID, and then I was in the hospital for 72 days. So I was in a coma for 10 days, and I was in pretty rough shape, and I almost didn't make it. So, but Eric, while I was in Billings, came and visited me. So
yeah, man, when I first saw that on Facebook, I was shocked, and it was one of those things where I had a hard time wrapping my head around it. I was in such shock that I didn't know what to say or any of that. And then but yeah, your mom definitely kept me up to post about what was going on. It's because of all her Facebook posts.
Thank you, Ghostwriter.
Yeah, me too, man, because that would have really upset me if I would have lost Dylan too.
Yeah, definitely. It's crazy that happened, because it's looking back on it, where I am now compared to back then, and seeing all the videos and watching that video I posted on our YouTube channel. It's I can't believe where I am now compared to then.
Yeah, man. I mean, you have come a long ways, and you should feel very proud of yourself that you survived that, because I've known people who got COVID, and a lot of them, unfortunately, didn't survive.
Crazy. I just realized the Oscars are live right now.
Oh, I had no idea that.
The what?
The Oscars YouTube channel is live right now.
Oh, cool.
Oh, yeah. Didn't Oppenheimer win Best Picture?
Yeah. Didn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
I swore it did. Yeah, it did. And
I swear, with the way the Oscars were going, I thought it was going to be what is it? The one with Emma.
Poor Things.
I thought it was going to be Poor Things, but just because it was winning so many things, I thought it was going to be Poor Things. But Oppenheimer definitely deserved it.
Oh, definitely, yeah. And it was really ironic timing when I saw it. I didn't see Oppenheimer when it first came out, but I finally saw it at Babcock.
Video. Oh, it was a recap.
Shortly.
Oh, okay.
Wait, what was their last live video? Yeah, they were just doing a recap, is what their live video was.
Okay, yeah,
It was just a
probably
recap.
for those who couldn't watch it when it was live. But yeah.
Did you guys see what IMAX is re-releasing for the 10th anniversary, or for the anniversary or whatever?
Yeah, I believe I heard they're going to re-release all the live-action Spider-Man movies, and they're going to re-release Shrek 2.
And they're also in IMAX re-releasing Interstellar for the anniversary of Interstellar. The anniversary of Interstellar.
Yeah, that's right. It's because it's now turning 10 years old, which that makes me feel old.
I won't go into too much detail right now, but I really want to watch it. He says, I know I shouldn't ask about this, but what did you think of the dark side of kids? And so he's talking about the documentary of the Nickelodeon documentary.
Yeah, I heard.
I won't talk about it that much, but all I'll say is I'm gonna watch it.
I was gonna watch it. The only reason why I haven't is that I want to wait until all of them were.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait till all the episodes are out before I watch it.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
They're all up.
Yeah, they just released the 5th episode, so.
Didn't they make an episode on Amanda Bynes?
I don't know if they're going to, but they just released the 5th episode, which is on someone from All That, I think. So.
Okay. Hey, Tony Montana.
Hey.
Right, man.
It's okay.
Interesting.
I've never really got to talk to many people from your chat before, so.
Here is an interesting fact. When they brought back All That in the mid 2000s, I actually auditioned for it.
Oh yeah.
Oh, by the way,
It was we just sent a video submission, and then it would be sent there, and we would just hear whether or not I got the part or not.
One of the things I was really upset with in December is that Travis and I didn't get to finish 12 Days of 406 Boys.
As a matter of fact, we actually filmed one that never got aired on.
Mm-hmm. We had so many plans we got for 12 Days of 406 Boys because so our plan was to start 12 days before Christmas and upload every day before Christmas Eve, and then on Christmas Day we were gonna upload the public domain movie about Scrooge. We were gonna upload that on Christmas.
Yep, and then all that stuff happened, which I would say, hey, that's a very justifiable reason, like for the 406 Boys to not have any content up for a while. That's very justifiable.
Then we both got COVID
a couple days after my birthday,
and then Travis got better, whereas I just, But what I noticed actually while I was in the hospital, our number one viewed video on our channel is a public domain movie.
Which one is it?
It's The Stranger by Orson Welles.
Okay, well,
so it has 1.4K views.
Nice, man. I definitely recommend to upload all of the Sherlock Holmes movies that had the guy from Son of Frankenstein. What was his name?
Yeah. Son of Frankenstein.
Son of Frankenstein. What was his name? Basil Rathbone. Yeah. When I put up those public domain Sherlock Holmes movies on my channel, they exploded. Like one of them got up to nearly 10,000 views. So I definitely strongly recommend that you put those ones up.
Yeah. Let's see. Like, usually our trailer reactions do pretty well too.
I think Halloween Ends is probably the most viewed out of
our Halloween Ends was our first trailer reaction, and it got like 263 views or something like that.
Because we decided to release it the day the trailer was released, like hours after it was released.
Yeah, well, I could definitely understand why that got views, considering that Halloween is one of the most popular horror franchises out there.
Like another one that did okay was we reacted to the Terrifier 3 trailer.
I saw that trailer, and a lot of people are thinking that Art's gonna kill that kid. And
dude, I can't wait to see Terrifier 3.
Me too, but
it's gonna be awesome.
Do you two think that? Say if that kid is in the movie and it's not just like a gimmick for the trailer, considering that Damien Leone, the director, said that the opening is going to be controversial, I think that's why it's going to be controversial. Do you two think that's going to happen?
I think there's a good chance the kid. I think there's a good chance the kid dies.
I would not put it past these movies to do that.
I wouldn't either.
I think all three of us saw the Joker 2 trailer, didn't you?
I have not seen it yet.
You haven't seen it yet?
I have not.
It looks so good.
Yeah,
it looks so good.
I am surprised that they're going with the musical route, but I'm pretty sure that.
And what's funny is the director of the movie actually came out and said it's not as much of a musical as people are saying it is. He actually didn't label it as a musical.
Okay, so it sounds like only like one scene has them singing then?
There's music in it, but he's not labeling it as a musical.
Jukebox musical.
Yeah.
Okay, so it might be more of like a hymn, kind of like with the Bare Necessities and the Jungle Book remake, where Baloo sung it, but it was more of a hymn.
If anything, some of the backlash is actually coming from the comic fans because they're changing Harley's backstory. And then you have another group that's saying that the trailers just literally looks like just a repeat of the first movie.
And what are your thoughts on all that?
I would say
That depends. That depends on what Batman will it be. Robert Pattinson's Batman or not?
I say it depends on the timeline. It depends on when
Is
Joker takes place.
is Joaquin's Joker in the DC in Robert Pattinson's timeline?
I'm not sure because Bruce was a kid in the first.
Because
one,
if
so
you're
it's probably not
okay,
really a
Eric,
consideration.
did you see the Batman?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
And
Did you see the post credit scene?
yeah, like wasn't there like
with the Joker?
Yeah, of the Joker, but yeah, the Joker in that's vastly different.
That's what I was gonna get at. Yeah.
So I don't think I don't think the Joaquin Phoenix Joker and the Robert Pattinson Batman are set in the same.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna get at. Yeah.
I really don't think so.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Joker in that scene definitely reminded me of the Joker from the new 52.
Oh, here's something that's kind of big in the news of video games right now. So the current CEO or the former CEO of PlayStation, who was the CEO of PlayStation for like 25 years, retired. And now there is a new CEO of PlayStation, and he's like Japanese or whatever now. And he is making huge changes to PlayStation.
Oh yeah?
And
Like
he
what?
is making it so he is making deals now with Xbox and Microsoft. So now the Spider-Man games will now be playable on Xbox.
Yes.
So
yeah, because
they're going to make it so that the Spider-Man games and other PlayStation exclusive games are not exclusive to PlayStation.
Awesome. Well, I'm very
which will also make more money for PlayStation. So
that it will.
Which I'm not. I mean, I'm not a huge fan on console exclusive games anyway. I'm not a huge fan on that. Like, I don't get why games have to be exclusive to consoles. I didn't get that in the first place. Like, really, the only exclusive game that Xbox really has that's huge for Xbox and has been huge for the last 20 years is Halo.
Yeah.
But, I mean, PlayStation is known for being the best console, really, because they have all the best exclusive games. So...
yeah, and I also know this, like from taking business this semester, is that one of the things that made Sony so profitable is that whenever you have a business, you have to keep up with the times, because if you don't keep up with the times, it's going to hurt your business. Like, case in point, even though that I grew up a huge Sega fan, and I always will have a soft spot for Sega because Sega defined my childhood, but I will admit this is where Sega went wrong.
Yep.
When Sega released the Sega Dreamcast, even though I love the Dreamcast, but the big downfall of the Dreamcast was that it couldn't play DVDs while the PS2 could.
Mm-hmm. What do you think of James Gunn being part of DC?
Oh yeah, Travis. You can go.
Say, I think it's in capable hands because I think James Gunn basically knows what he's doing with these comic book properties, and he has proven himself to make great DC stuff like 2021 Suicide Squad and Peacemaker. So I think he gets the market and what he needs to do to honor the source material while at the same time making it accessible for the general public.
Oh yeah.
Oh, but what about Blue Beetle?
Blue Beetle suffered because of the writer's strike and was unable to be advertised properly.
Yeah, and I've heard some rumors saying that Blue Beetle was supposed to start off this new DC universe, while other people said that it hasn't. I mean, I haven't seen Blue Beetle, but Travis has. So was that supposed to be a part of this new DC universe, or is that scrapped now?
I have heard that it is supposed to be. I actually just read something where the actor actually did say that he is supposed to be coming back.
Okay.
But at this point, unless I see something, it's at this moment just rumors at this moment. So I'll trust them at their word because there's nothing in the movie that correlates with anything that happened in the DCEU. So it is plausible that it could be that could be the case.
Yeah, I could definitely see that being the case. But yeah, that whole writers' strike, it's like, look, I get why it happened, and it's very justifiable reasons why they went on strike. But man, it happened at really bad timing on my end, and it definitely hurt. And it definitely did hurt the industry for a long time.
Who do you think will play Batman in DCEU?
It could be a big name. It could be an unknown. If it's going to be a big name, I was saying that I thought that Josh Brolin would have made an excellent Batman, but he seems to have his hands full. I don't.
It's just
heard a lot of people say Jensen Ackles too.
Yeah, and I've even heard some people.
One.
Yeah, I've even heard people say that he should be a live-action Red Hood, which would be perfect since that he was Red Hood in the animated movie.
Mm-hmm. Always wanted to see the Red Hood arc adapted.
Same here. I would love that. Actually, Under the Red Hood, when I first got Netflix, that actually was the very first Netflix movie that I ever watched. But yeah, are there any other big name actors that you two can see playing Batman?
I actually had a list at one point when I was because one time I just got tired of the convoluted mess that the DCEU films had, that I was actually decided to form my own universe. But not sure. But
I got a list right here. It says 8 actors that could play Batman in James Gunn's DCEU. So 1 is Mark Rowley.
Ah, there it is.
7 is Jai Courtney.
Jai Courtney.
6, Richard Madden.
Okay.
5, Alden Ehrenreich. 4, Scott Eastwood. 3, Jake Gyllenhaal.
Ironic you mentioned Jake Gyllenhaal because I heard that he auditioned for the role of Batman in Batman Begins. 2,
Jensen Ackles. Jensen Ackles.
Mm-hmm.
And 1, Alan Ritchson.
Mm-hmm.
He's been in some stuff recently that I like.
But in the one that I made, this was years ago, but at the time I thought Karl Urban could have been a cool one.
Yep, and I will never forget after Dread 3D came out, and it was when they announced Batman v Superman, all the rumors going all over the internet, everybody, the majority of the people on the internet were saying that Karl Urban.
This one that Ghost Rider just said, I agree with.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
I wish Robert Pattinson's Batman was part of the DCU.
But I can see why.
Robert Pattinson, I think, is the best Batman we've had since Dark Knight.
Yeah, and I'll address the elephant.
I didn't really care for Ben Affleck that much.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Ben Affleck was okay.
Affleck did the job.
He did the job, but okay. So here's the thing: since I analyzed the Batman, so Robert Pattinson was Okay, so Michael Keaton, okay?
Hmm.
He was a great, he was a fantastic Batman and a fantastic Bruce Wayne.
Yep.
Probably one of the best Batmans we've ever had, right?
Yep.
What's the actor in The Dark Knight again?
Christian Bale.
Christian Bale. So he was a fantastic Bruce Wayne. He was an okay Batman. Okay. Robert Pattinson was a great Batman. He was an okay Bruce Wayne. It's kind of like that. It goes back and forth.
Yeah.
But we haven't since. It's been a while since we've had the Michael Keaton-esque Batman where it's been great both ways. You know.
Yeah, and even when I saw the Batman in theaters, Robert Pattinson killed it as Batman. Where I actually should have made a follow-up "Things That Piss Me Off" video where I said, "You want to know what pisses me off? Me. I was wrong about Robert Pattinson. I totally should have done that."
Yeah, that could have been cool.
Yeah, I totally should have done that. But yeah, Robert Pattinson. Even I do agree. I think he made a better Batman than he did as Bruce Wayne, though. But yeah, I don't know someone on that list. But yeah, Jai Courtney, he was in Terminator Genesis, and he was in the original Suicide Squad. I believe he played Boomerang.
Yeah,
Who should play the Joker in DCU?
Willem Dafoe.
Yeah, Willem Dafoe would
easily.
be a great choice. I also think that David Howard Thornton, who plays Art.
I mean, since
for-
he's already played a clown before, why not put Bill Skarsgård in there?
Yeah, Bill Skarsgård. I can see that. Speaking of Bill Skarsgård, how do you two feel about the upcoming Crow reboot?
I'm excited for it. I think I'm hopeful that it's going to be awesome.
But yeah, Travis, what are your thoughts on it?
I'm kind of indifferent with it. I think my only thing is that the director, while being a good visionary director, hasn't made the best movies. So that's the only thing that does kind of worry me a little bit. And I do agree to a point that that it seems disrespectful to make this movie with knowing the Brandon Lee thing or whatever. But I feel that this could be a cool way to kind of bring a new audience to the Crow, because it is a good source material.
It is.
And I feel that stuff like that is an okay thing to update.
It is.
How do you feel about the new Frankenstein movie with Christian Bale?
I think Christian Bale is an excellent choice. I'm excited to see it.
People are complaining about how they made the monster look with the tattoos and everything.
Yeah, I mean, people are saying the same thing about the Crow. But yeah. The tattoos started all the way from the Jared Leto Joker, as far as I recall. Oh, Travis, your reaction.
I refuse to call that thing the Joker.
Did you see that what's his name remade the Joker, Jared Leto, the image of the Joker?
Oh, I don't believe I heard about that.
What's the director's name again?
Which one?
That did that, the original movie?
David Ayers.
No.
What?
Oh yeah. The
original
Suicide Squad.
What was his name?
What's his name?
It was the guy who did that war movie with Brad Pitt.
Jared
Fury, I believe it was called.
Wait.
Joker. New. David Ayer drops new Joker.
Oh, that is an awful.
That's not what I meant. Image. Here it is.
Oh yeah, the Snyder Cut version.
No, not that one. That's not the right one. $2024. There it is. He made this image.
I don't know if I like it.
I'll show you, Eric. Hold on.
Okay, yeah, I'm now curious about it.
He shared this image. Hold on, let me share it.
Yeah, matter of fact, nice show that. I believe I do recall seeing that pop up on my Instagram feed.
Yeah.
So is that for like a short film or just a photo?
No, he just reimagined the Joker from Suicide Squad or whatever, but
It looks like Marilyn Manson in that outfit.
yeah.
He kind of does, especially with like the longer.
Deadpool and Wolverine will be the first rated R MCU. Yeah, I'm excited for that.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I believe that that's the only MCU movie coming out this year.
And
yeah,
it will also have the first R-rated or first red band trailer for Disney film.
And I got to see it the other day.
I wish Disney didn't buy Marvel because we could have gotten rated R Marvel movies.
Well, hey, at least that we're getting one with Deadpool and Wolverine.
What do you think of Silver Surfer being a female? I'm not bothered like others are.
I heard about that.
For me, I honestly don't care.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, Silver Surfer is an alien. And you can technically do sort of whatever you want. As long as you have as long as it's the same character, I don't care.
Yeah, like I say, as long as it doesn't change the whole essence of the character. Like, there are some movies where you cannot change the gender, you cannot change the race. Like you cannot do a movie about Martin Luther King Jr. and change his race.
Yeah.
But other than that, if it's not essential to the character, you can go ahead and change it.
Yeah. If the race doesn't interfere with the character, that's fine.
Yeah, like say if they want to make a movie like where Bruce Wayne is now black, fine.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it would be different because we're not used to it, but it's not essential to the character.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, yeah. So Deadpool and Wolverine, are they actually going to release it under the Disney banner? I know for a lot of their Disney movie, a lot of their R-rated movies, they would release it under Touchstone.
Yeah.
Well, what's crazy is this movie is connected to the MCU, so I'm imagining it's
yeah, probably under the Disney banner. Then yeah, that is a good point.
Okay. Yeah, it's directly connected. This movie in particular is directly connected to the Avengers Secret Wars.
Secret Wars, yeah.
Yeah, and when is that coming out?
2026?
6, 7, I hear both.
Yeah, whichever one.
Yeah.
Because if you watch the Red Band trailer, at the very end, you can see an Easter egg from Secret Wars next to Deadpool.
Yeah.
Nice. Matter of fact, I believe that Hugh Jackman said that he wants to be part of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and he wants to be side by side with Robert Downey Jr. I believe so. I believe that that's how that they got him back. And yeah, and it's also cool that we finally get to see Hugh Jackman in the classic.
The Avengers Secret Wars should be a 3-hour movie. I guarantee it will be.
Probably.
Most Avengers movies are. I guarantee it will be though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Endgame was the longest, but yeah, Infinity War.
I guarantee it will be close to 3 hours. But Eric.
Yeah.
I have to get ready for an appointment.
Okay.
Do you want to find time to do the rest of this live stream later on?
Oh yeah.
This week or whatever?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll link up and we'll find time to do the rest of this live stream later this week.
Okay.
If that sounds good.
Yeah, and I mean, you said you're going to be in town on like Friday, so
Yeah.
if you want, if we all have time, we could definitely do it then.
Yeah, we'll talk.
Alrighty, well, thank you so much for having me.
All right, yeah, and Eric, thank you for joining.
Yeah,
Remember to check out Eric's channel. I'm Dylan.
And I'm Travis.
We're the 406 Boys. See ya.
Yeah.